Let me say something that's gonna mess with the way you think about music forever. People don't share songs because they like them. They share songs because the song helps them say something about themselves. And if your song doesn't do that, it doesn't matter how good it is. It won't get shared. Right now, someone could genuinely enjoy your song and still never share it, never clip it, or never post it. Towards the end of this video, we are going to show you a 5-step framework you can start using today to make every song you release more shareable. But first, you need to understand when someone's decision to share a song actually happens. Most artists think if they just write a better song or find a better hook or promote it harder, people will share it. But that's not how sharing actually works. Sharing doesn't happen after someone finishes your song. It happens when the listener decides whether the song represents them or not. And once that decision is made, it's done. Here's the truth that reframes everything. People don't share songs because they like them. They share songs because the song helps them communicate something about themselves. A share isn't a compliment, it's an adoption. So let's break down the exact moment when someone decides to share your song. This moment even has a name. I have coined it the share decision moment. The share decision moment is the exact point in a song where the listener subconsciously asks, would sharing this song make me look understood, confident, funny, deep, real? If the answer is yes, share. If the answer is no, scroll. Even if your song is good, if people don't feel one of these things, sadly, they will not share. So, where does this moment actually happen? When I say share moment, I'm not talking about a specific timestamp in the song. I'm talking about the moment that happens inside the listener. It's the instant they stop listening as a fan and start listening as a person thinking, would this song represent me? As an artist, your job isn't to guess that moment perfectly on the first try. Your job is to create multiple moments throughout your song that could trigger that, and then test which clip actually does. The listener has the moment, you just choose the clips that invite it. So, what is the listener actually asking? At the shared decision moment, the listener is not thinking about your grind or your journey or your talent. They're asking one of 3 questions. Question 1, does this say something that I want to say? Confidence, heartbreak, healing, flexing, indifference, growth. If the lyrics let them express themselves as identity, they will share. Question 2, does this capture a feeling better than I can? This is why songs go viral, not because they're clever, but because they translate emotions people don't have words for. And here's the paradox. If a lyric feels too personal to you, it's often less shareable for everyone else. And question 3, this one kills most songs. Would this make sense without context? If somebody sees this clip with no backstory, no explanation, no artist name, does it still land? If it needs explaining, it won't be shared. Do you want to know why most songs fail? It's usually one of these 3 reasons. Reason 1, the song is about the artist, not the listener. The listener doesn't hear your journey, they hear their life. If the lyric can't be adopted, it won't be shared. Reason 2, the song doesn't highlight its strongest idea. It's not that the best line comes too late, it's that it never gets emphasized. No pause, no contrast, no space to breathe. You don't achieve these things in the songwriting, you achieve them in the arrangement of your production. And remember, without emphasis, even a great line disappears. And reason 3, the song isn't built without a clippable moment in mind. In the clip era, the song isn't discovered front to back, it's discovered in fragments. If no part of the song announces itself as, this is the moment, the listener never has anything to share. In a second, I'm going to show you the one type of lyric that almost always gets shared and why most artists avoid it. But first, you need a system, the share system. Every shareable song passes 5 gates. Each one of these gates make your song more shareable, but if you can hit all 5, that's when you got a guaranteed share on your hands. S, statement. Does this song make a clear, adoptable statement? Not a story, not a vibe, but a statement someone can claim. People don't share music to support you, they share music to express themselves. And once you can grasp that concept, making shareable music will get a lot easier. If there's no statement, there's nothing to share. So let's go ahead and break down a song that makes a very clear statement in a line that people want to claim. This song is from an artist named Gail. She blew up on TikTok with this song. The song is called ABCDEFU.
A, B, C, D, E, F, U, and your mom, and your sister, and your job, and your broke-ass car, and that shit you call art.
It's very relatable, and she's making a statement. A, B, C, D, E, F, U, and your mom, and your car, and your couch. So you guys can see anybody that's going through a breakup could hear this song and instantly want to share it, because in one sentence, it captures how they feel. It's a statement that they can make and adopt that to their own life. So how could you replicate this? Write one line that could be posted as text without music and still land and still get shared. Let's move on to the next. H, hooked moment. A moment that announces itself as clippable. Is there a specific moment in your song that people would clip? Not the song as a whole, but a moment. Sharing doesn't happen at the end of your song. It happens at that moment that makes people feel understood. It happens at that moment that makes people feel something. If you can't point to an 8 to 12 second part of your song and say, that's the moment, then neither can the listener. Let's check out a song that does this very well. The song blew up on TikTok from an artist. His name is Jake, and the song is called Golden Hour. Let's check it out. So, as you can see, this song is just very sonically on point. It's sonically distinct. It has that immediate emotional lift, and there's really no setup required. Anybody that hears this song, they can make an edit for some romantic clips, wedding content, a video about their partner. Your clip should always feel like a moment, not a segment. Let's move on to the next one. Can someone emotionally wear this song like clothing? Listeners don't ask, do I like this? They ask, does this feel like me? Specific emotion, general wording, but too specific equals harder to adopt. Okay, a song that does this very well is a song that blew up about 4 years ago on TikTok called Cloud 9 by Beach Bunny. And if you listen to the lyric, anyone who is in a relationship or anyone who has a crush on somebody or feels a certain type of way about somebody, when they hear these lyrics, they can easily adopt this to their situation in life. Check it out. As you can imagine, a girl that has a crush on a guy could easily adopt those lyrics to her situation. And if you listen, this girl isn't even the best singer out there. She's not the most talented artist. Like, she could carry a tune and she could play a guitar, but she's no Beyonce. You don't have to be the most talented person. You don't have to be the most talented songwriter. You just have to write lyrics that can make people feel a certain type of way. Let's move on to the next one. R, reusability. Ask yourself, can this song be used in different situations? Confidence, heartbreak, late night thoughts, glow-ups. Most shared songs are flexible. If it only works in one narrow moment, that's less opportunity you're giving people to share the song. Let's check out a song that has great reusability and works across multiple situations. This song is from St. John. It's called Roses. This song could be used in fashion videos, fitness videos, talking about money, glow-ups. It fits so many narratives. Let's check it out. So as you can see, when you hear that song, you can think of multiple reasons to share it, multiple situations in your life that it can relate to, and that's why this song performs so well. Now let's go ahead and see the last one. The last one is emotional payoff. Sharing is a transaction. What does the listener get? Do they feel understood? Do they feel confident, deep, funny, validated? If sharing gives them nothing, then why would they share? Let's check out this song by Lewis Capaldi called Someone You Loved. I know you guys have probably heard it because it was an absolute smash song that blew up off of TikTok. This is a great example of emotional payoff. As soon as it starts, it catches you, but the most replayed Not only the lyrics, but also the tone of his voice, the emotion in his voice. This song gives what is called an emotional payoff. So ask yourself, is your music giving an emotional payoff? Let me go ahead and give you a practical test that you can run with every song. And I call it the Would I Caption This Test. Take the most important or catchiest line in your song and ask, would someone use this as a caption without my name attached? If the answer is no, then your song probably isn't engineered to be shared. And here is the reframe that changes everything. A share is not a compliment, it's an identity choice. When someone shares your song, they're saying, this song represents me. And if your song doesn't represent the listener, it doesn't matter how good it is, it won't get shared. Every viral song passes the same moment. Not the algorithm, not the promo plan, but the moment where the listener decides, yes, this song feels like me. Once you understand that and stop chasing shares, you can start earning them. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Drop a comment, let me know what you think, and hit that subscribe and bell to stay up to date on all of our newest videos. And if you are a musician and you want to get your song reviewed and get some feedback in real time, every Monday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a music review live stream right here on this channel. See y'all on the next one. I was used to be somewhere.